Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Glow. Today, we'll guide you through a 15-minute morning yoga routine designed to awaken your body and mind, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. Let's begin this journey together. Let's start with the mountain pose. Stand straight with your feet together and arms relaxed by your sides. Take a deep breath in and raise your arms overhead, stretching your fingers toward the sky. Engage your entire body as you lift your heels off the ground, balancing on your toes while lengthening through your spine. Hold this position for about 30 seconds, keeping your gaze steady and breathing deeply. If maintaining balance is challenging, you can keep your feet slightly apart. This pose strengthens the spine, improves posture, and enhances overall body balance and stability. Our next pose is the forward fold. From mountain pose, inhale deeply, then exhale as you hinge at your hips, folding forward and allowing your head to hang heavy. Keep a slight bend in your knees to protect your lower back. This pose stretches the hamstrings and relieves tension in the spine. Avoid locking your knees and listen to your body's limits to prevent overstretching. Now we'll move into the halfway lift. From forward fold, inhale and lift your torso halfway up, placing your hands on your shins or thighs. Extend your spine forward, keeping it parallel to the floor. This pose strengthens the back and promotes length in the spine. Keep your neck in line with your spine to avoid strain. Transitioning to the downward facing dog, plant your hands on the mat and step your feet back, forming an inverted V shape with your body. Press your heels toward the floor and spread your fingers wide, distributing weight evenly across your hands. This pose stretches the hamstrings, calves and shoulders while building strength in the arms and legs. If you have tight hamstrings, maintain a slight bend in your knees to keep the spine elongated. Next, we'll practice the Warrior 1. From downward facing dog, step your right foot forward between your hands, aligning your knee over your ankle. Rotate your left heel down, grounding it firmly. Inhale as you rise, reaching your arms overhead with palms facing each other. Square your hips forward, feeling the stretch in your hip flexors and the strength in your legs. This pose enhances balance and builds lower body strength. Ensure your front knee doesn't extend beyond your toes to protect the knee joint. Let's move into Warrior 2. From Warrior 1, open your hips and shoulders to the side, Extending your arms parallel to the floor with palms facing down. Gaze over your right fingertips. This pose strengthens the legs and core while improving concentration. Keep your front knee aligned with your ankle and avoid leaning forward to maintain balance. Now, we'll perform the triangle pose. Straighten your right leg from Warrior 2, and as you exhale, reach your right hand forward and down, placing it on your shin or the floor outside your right foot. Extend your left arm toward the ceiling, opening your chest. This pose stretches the legs and torso, enhancing flexibility. Avoid collapsing your chest. Instead, imagine creating space between your shoulder blades. Transitioning to the tree pose, stand tall and shift your weight onto your left foot. Place the sole of your right foot on your inner left thigh or calf, avoiding the knee. Bring your hands to your heart center or extend them overhead. This balancing pose strengthens the legs and core while promoting focus. If you feel unsteady, practice near a wall for support. Next, we'll practice the seated forward bend. Sit on the mat with your legs extended forward. Inhale to lengthen your spine, then exhale as you hinge at the hips, reaching for your feet or shins. This pose stretches the hamstrings and lower back, calming the mind. Keep a slight bend in your knees if needed to maintain comfort. Let's move into the bridge pose. Lie on your back with knees bent and feet hip width apart, close to your sitting bones. Press into your feet as you lift your hips toward the ceiling, interlacing your hands beneath you. This pose opens the chest and strengthens the back and glutes. Avoid turning your head side to side to protect your neck. Now we'll perform the happy baby pose. Lie on your back and draw your knees toward your chest. Grab the outer edges of your feet with your hands, allowing your knees to open toward your armpits. Gently rock side to side, massaging your spine. This pose releases tension in the lower back and hips. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed on the mat, avoiding any strain. Transitioning to the supine twist, lie on your back and hug your knees into your chest. Extend your arms out to the sides in a T shape. As you exhale, lower your knees to the left, turning your head to the right. Hold this position, breathing deeply, and feel the gentle stretch along your back and torso. This pose improves spinal mobility and aids digestion. If you experience discomfort, place a cushion under your knees for support. Next, we'll practice the cat-cow pose. Come onto all fours with hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Inhale, arching your spine and lifting your tailbone and chest upward into cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine, tucking your chin to your chest and drawing your belly button toward your spine into cat pose. Move through this flow with your breath, allowing your spine to wake up gently. This pose improves spinal flexibility, massages the digestive organs, and relieves back tension. If you have a sensitive lower back, keep your movement slow and controlled. Now, let's move into the child's pose. From all fours, sit your hips back onto your heels and extend your arms forward, bringing your forehead to the mat. Breathe deeply and let your body relax. This gentle pose stretches the lower back, hips and thighs while promoting relaxation and relieving stress. If your forehead doesn't reach the mat, use a cushion for support. Finally, we will end our practice with Savasana. Lie on your back, allowing your legs to fall naturally apart and your arms to rest at your sides with palms facing up. Close your eyes and take deep breaths, fully surrendering your body to relaxation. This pose allows your body to absorb the benefits of your practice, reducing stress and calming the nervous system. Try to stay completely still, avoiding unnecessary movement, and focus on deep, mindful breathing. That brings us to the end of our 15-minute morning yoga session. You've taken a beautiful step toward energizing your body and calming your mind for the day ahead. Thank you for practicing with us at Yoga Glow. If you enjoyed this session, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more yoga content. See you in the next session. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep glowing with Yoga Glow.